Hello, hello. It's Coach Dr. Stephanie, and I hope that you're doing wonderfully and fabulously today. And if you're not, I hope that you will be doing better after you listen to this because I want to talk to you about conscious confidence. Now, that's a term you may not have ever heard before because it's a term that I coined. As a core energy coach, I am always interested in expanding my own consciousness and expanding the consciousness of those that I coach. So when consciousness and confidence come together, it is a powerful combination. So let me just start with sharing the definition of conscious confidence. Conscious confidence is being aware of your position on the board, knowing that you have the ability to make any move that you desire as you play your game of life. The difference, I think, between conscious confidence and, let's say, just a general definition of confidence is that you are aware. I think sometimes we believe that you have to be born confident or you have to be raised to be confident. But confidence is a choice, just like everything else is a choice. And once we become conscious that we have the choice, then we can make the choice to be confident. It's about knowing that you really are the queen of your chessboard. When I started coaching, when I started being coached myself, that was one of the first aha moments I had, that I am the queen of my own chessboard. And I have the ability to create the strategy and make the moves that I desire. Of course, I may not always win the game, or the game may not always turn out the way that I planned, but I can set the strategy and I can make every single move that I desire. And more than likely, it will turn out the way that I intended to. And that's what conscious confidence is. It's knowing that you are the queen of your own chessboard. You get to decide what the strategy is, what the end goal is, and you get to play your own game of life. Because let's face it, we all have different games to play. My game is not the same as your game. So we're not competing against each other. We're not even competing against ourselves because as our consciousness evolves, we evolve. So the person who's playing my game of life today is totally different than the Stephanie who was playing my game of life 10 years ago because I have evolved. So I'm not competing against her. I'm not competing against my future self. I am just playing my game of life. And you know what else? I get to set the rules. I get to determine the rules of my game. Sure, there may be some basic, universal principles like gravity, like how you can move. But other than that, I'm the one who gets to set the rules. So when I lean into conscious confidence, I am aware that I have the ability and the power to make any move that I desire. And I realize that it's my game and that my game of life is purely my own, that I get to determine what that game looks like, what the end goal is. My winning can be completely different than your winning. And maybe my game of life is just about having fun and playing a good game and making as many moves as I can while I'm on the board. It may not even have anything to do with winning. It's my game and your game is your game. So I think another thing that I like about conscious confidence is that it takes away any fear that by being confident, you're being arrogant. How can you be arrogant about playing your game of life? Because your game can't be compared to anyone else's. So we don't have to worry about coming off as arrogant or prideful or haughty because we are consciously confident. All right? Go have a wonderful, consciously confident day.